Okay, we're going to have super fun times today. Whoa, whoa. Oh, also, just so you know, this is like one big PowerPoint. So when you look at it in the newsletter, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday PowerPoint. I know we're having super fun times. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, today we are going to work in lesson 1 again. We're going to distinguish between definite and indefinite articles. It's because I love y'all. I love this class. We're going to use the verb ser. We're going to describe objects with adjectives correctly, singular, plural, masculine, feminine. Say what someone is doing right now. Ahora yo estoy hablando. I know, me too. And then we're going to use vocabulary presented in Rosetta Stone. All right. But don't forget that next week, that Friday, we do have the Unit 1 Lesson 3 comprehension check. Pero tenemos la prueba de comprehensión de Unidad 1, Lección 3. Okay, fancy, I know. But let me show you what next week looks like. Only thing I can tell you is this. Please pay attention to your Canvas calendar. And I say this because it's going to look a little different. It's going to look a lot different than what you're used to. So pay attention for all your classes, not just mine. And here we go. All right. So next week, we're going to review. We're going to catch up. All that fun stuff. However, we do not have class every day next week. All right. But Friday, I'm going to pull some stuff just to see where you are in Rosetta Stone. You don't have to do anything except be caught up with Lesson 3 of Unit 1. Okay? And if you're ahead, that's fine. Just don't be behind. But testing. Let me see if I can make this. Remember, you can zoom in on your screen. I know this looks a little crazy. So what they have done is on Monday, you have first period, third period. So you have me on Monday, 6th period, 7th period. And you're going to be reviewing for your interim assessment. Then on Tuesday, you'll have 2nd period review. You'll have your interim assessment with me. You have 6th period testing and 8th period review. Do y'all follow that? Are you following that with me? Wednesday, you'll have 1st period interim assessment. If you need to make up for 3rd or 6th, let's say you forgot or something happened, something crazy happened, you can come Wednesday and do a makeup. You have 5th period review, 7th period, you do your IA. Annie, it really depends on your schedule, but yes, let's say you have 3rd and 6th period, you'll have your IA for 3rd and 6th period on Tuesday. Thursday, you'll have your 2nd period IA and your 8th period IA. And Friday, you'll have 4th period IA and 5th period IA. Yes, Jaden. So it really just depends on your schedule. That's why I said pay attention to your Canvas calendar, because what works for one student may not be the same for another student. So that's why it's important to watch your calendar. Teachers will be updating the calendars this week. I already did. I know. The only one I didn't do was Wednesday because I just realized what that meant. That's fine, David. All you do is you look at your schedule and see when your stuff pops up. And I will also put this in the SMORE, okay? Or in the newsletter. All right. Here we go. Okay. So, we're going to work in Unit 1, Lesson 3, again, first. Okay? Make sure that you finished the core lesson. If you have not finished the core lesson, you need to do that. Make sure you have completed lessons 1 and 2, the whole shebang. If you have not done if you have done all that, but you haven't completed any comprehension checks, you need to do that. Yep, the whole kit and caboodle. Now, we'll do this for 30 minutes. Do not leave because we are going to review. We're going to practice. This is all to help with the interim assessment as well. Okay? Bueno? All right, here we go. I'm going to put time up. How are we doing? ¿Cómo están? ¿Todo lo pase bien? What? I know. All right. Bueno, vamos a comenzar con la gramática. Wake up. Okay. So, we have talked about this. Definite and indefinite articles. We've talked a lot about this. Let's see if I can write on the board. I wish I could cover this stuff up. Would anybody like to read this side right here? Anybody want to read this side? No? All right. When referring to a specific noun, a definite article is used. There are 4. El, la, los, and las. Okay, David, you can read the other side. All right, so remember, el is masculine and singular. La is feminine and singular. Los is masculine and plural, and las is feminine and plural. So if you're talking about more than one thing, like yesterday we talked about manzanas. We talked about more than one manzana, it's las. Okay? We talk about one manzana, it's la manzana. We talk about one cat, el gato, we use el. We talk about more than one cat, we say los gatos. All right, so David, you get the other side for me. Yay! I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hear you. Can y'all hear me? Okay. But Jaden said you did great. Okay. I'm not sure. Just make sure you refresh your connections. Any questions? Anybody not understand the definite and indefinite articles? Remember, definite means we're specific. The boy, the cat, the house, the tree. Indefinite means we're not specific. A dog, some cows, some hearts, some leaves, a leaf. Okay. All right. Well, then let's move on. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say the horse? How do you say the horse? You can pick up the mic or use the chat box. Excelente. If you don't know, just copy the answer in the chat box. And I will write it on the board. El caballo. El caballo. All right. How would you say a horse? A horse is a horse is a horse, of course. How would you say a horse? Muy bien. Sí. Un caballo. Un caballo. And it's because it's masculine and talking about one thing, so it's un. All right, how about the flowers? The flowers. Is it el flor or la flor? Give me a green check mark if you think it's la. Give me a red X if you think it's el. Is it la flor or el flor? All right, let's see. Let's see what everybody thinks. I think we're seeing, if you think it's la, give me a check mark. If you think it's L, give me an X. All right, I'm getting more la's than I am L's. Come on, give me some more, give me some more. Give me some more, give me some more, give me some more. Yes, it's la flor. La. So if it's flowers, I did see a few of your answers in there. Las flores. Muy bien. What about sunflowers? Some, not sun. Some. Muy bien. Unas flores. Excelente. Do you want to answer on the mic? Sure, you can just pick it up. All right, what about the girl? Jane, just pick it up and give me the answer. Sí, la niña. I'm going to say that Jaden said it correctly. I'm not going to lie. I could not hear, and I don't know why. Hey, around. Jaden, I don't think it's you. I think there's something else going on. All right, what about a girl? A girl. How would you say a girl? But it's a girl. Not un. Un is masculino. We want femenina. Femenina. Una niña. Femenina. Una niña. Femenina. Una niña. Una niña. Una niña. Yeah, I know, because she's femenina. Una niña. Do y'all like that? I just made it my own rap song. Una niña femenina. Una niña femenina. Una niña. Una niña. Say that 10 times fast. I mean, I already have like a, whoa. Whoa. I know, y'all. Yo sé. Yo les entiendo. Tell your dad yes. I'm reminding y'all that it's una niña. Porque es femenina. Okay, next. There we go. Las respuestas correctas. La siguiente página, la página siguiente. Subject pronouns. Okay, so we've already learned a couple of these. You've learned how to say usted, él, ella, and tú, because you add the S. But there's more subject pronouns. There's yo. There's we. There is they and y'all. So I like to say, if it ends in O, it's talking about yo. So if a word, let's say this word right here, down here at the bottom, you see where I was writing? I'm going to say hablo. What subject pronoun would I put there? It ends in O, so it's talking about yo. So here you're going to say I talk. Yo hablo. I talk. See? Ends in an O, you're talking about yourself. That's why I say yo. Yo, 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 yo. Hey, and if you think about it, when you listen to somebody say that, I know they mean yo, like, hey, what's up? But you could be like, I. Yo, bebo leche. Yo, como tacos. Yo, hablo. All right. What do you notice about this right here? Usted and ustedes. What do you notice? ¿Qué ves? ¿Qué es la diferencia? Yes, Karma, I understand. Yes. But what is the difference? What is the difference between usted and ustedes? Just looking at them, what do you notice? Right. How many people is usted talking about? Very good, Annie. That's right. Usted is talking about one. You're talking to one teacher. If you're talking to a group of teachers, you would say y'all. Y'all just ain't right. So let's see what we can do here, okay? All right. Like Jaden said, it's fun, but we also need to learn how to use these pronouns, subject pronouns. That's a very good question. Is ustedes informal? It's neither. Because what you're doing is if you're talking to a group of people, Annie, you're going to use ustedes. There's no other option for it. So if I said, y'all are in my class, I would say, ustedes están en mi clase. It's because I'm talking to a group of people. Does that make sense? So it's not either formal or informal. It's just because you're talking to a group of people. Oh, but if you talk about us, you would say yes. If I said they are in my class, I would say ellos están en mi clase. Or those girls, ellas están en mi clase. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about this verb ser. Ser means to be. Hold on, I'm just going to delete this. Down here at the bottom. Okay. Just look at this first. I would ask for somebody to read. However, since I can't hear you, the recording's not picking up your speaking. Okay, so yo soy, tú eres, usted es, él es, ella es, nosotros somos, ustedes son, ellos son, ellas son. You're saying I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, they are, y'all are. Crazy. Nothing? Nothing. Have I worn out my welcome? All right, so when we talk about ourselves or when we want to describe ourselves. If you say, I am tall, you say, yo soy alta. If you want to say, you are silly, you'd say, tú eres cómica. When you want to say, he is a doctor. Él es un doctor. Ella es inteligente. She's smart. We're going to use this verb, ser. Now, we have the same thing in English. What is this? Okay, what do we call this right here? What is this called? Who can tell me? There's a one word, starts with an I, ends with an E. What is that called? When it has two in front of it. I can't spell. Yes, infinitive. An infinitivo. They have that in Spanish too. Infinitive. Infinitive. Okay, and all that means, that's a big word. It's a big word to say. It's a verb before it's conjugated. Okay? So if you say to be, to eat, to smell, to call, to talk. Those are all the infinitives because we don't say I to eat chicken. We say I eat chicken. Okay? And then we don't say I to smell flowers. You say I smell flowers. And it's the same thing in Spanish. They have to take out their verb, their infinitive. So in this case, the infinitive is ser, and they have to change it to soy, eres, es, somos, and son. Are we with me so far? Estamos juntos. Okay. All right. So when you use the verb ser, and this is just one of those cool little acronyms. Hold on, Annie. It'll make more sense in just a second, okay? Once we start doing practice, it'll start making sense, okay? We use the acronym doctor. So if you want to talk about the day, the time, where you're from, any characteristic about yourself, occupation, relationship, ownership, you're going to use ser. So, for example, por ejemplo, and I want everybody to do this in the chat. I want you to put yo, dile, yo soy de, and then tell me where you're from. Yo soy de, I would put Georgia. Soy de Georgia. This means I am from Georgia. Yo soy de Esparta. Good, David. Yo soy de Georgia. Muy bien. Yo soy de Illinois. Yo soy de Marietta. Good. You're telling me where you're from. Yo soy de Atlanta. You're giving me your origin. You're telling me where you're from. Okay, so let's do a little more practice. Yo soy de Jamaica. Jamaica me crece. All right. So here vamos a practicar con esta. Now remember, you can make your whiteboard bigger by pulling the screen down. Practicar. So we're going to say this first one. Ellas son niñas. They are girls. Yes, I will in just a second. They are girls. So for the first one, yo, what would go here? Blank, maestro. Look at the top up here. Yo soy. Muy bien. Yo soy maestro. Means I am I am a teacher. Okay? So what we're looking for is we're going to look at who our sentences are talking about. Okay? Yo means I. Ella, what does ella mean? She. Okay, good. What does ellos mean? They. They. What does nosotras mean? We. Good. We. And yo, what does yo mean? Ah, very good. Okay, so let's go back. I saw somebody give me the answer for number 2. Ella no blank doctora. Ella no es doctora. Okay, up here, you see it says ella. There's our verb. Are you with me a little bit? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of my love for you. All right, what about number 3? And if you don't get it, I promise we're going to keep going. We're going to keep practicing. Number 3, ellos blank médicos. Look up here at the top and tell me, you got to tell me if it's soy, es, somos, or son. Son, muy bien. Ellos son médicos. Good. Number 4, nosotras blank mujeres. Muy bien. Nosotras somos mujeres. We are women. Hear me roar, roar. And number 5, yo no alumna. Yo no soy alumna. I am not a student. Good. All right, let's do a little more practice here. Aquí tengo las respuestas. All right. Okay, what if I said, what would go right here in my blank? That's right, soy. Yo soy alta. What if I said, what would we put here? Él es guapo. He is handsome. No, Annie, I don't move y'all anywhere. You just have to pull the whiteboard up. Pull it up so you can see that I'm writing. All right, I'm going to do one more ejemplo. Uno más. Somos. Sí, somos. Nosotros somos cómicos. We are funny. So when you do your verbs, when you write these sentences, remember, your subject pronoun has to match the verb. Okay? All right, so I'm going to pull the whiteboard down just a little bit. What is an adjective? Who can tell me? What's an adjective? ¿Qué es un adjetivo? Rojo, muy bien. It's a description, yeah. Right, what does it describe? Yep, very good, David. It describes a noun. So we have, again, no, Jaden, that was perfect. We have masculine, we have rojo and rojos, which is plural. We have feminine, roja y rojas. Remember, they can be singular, plural, masculine, feminine. All right? Por ejemplo, remember, they have to agree in number and gender. La flor es roja. La flor es roja. How many flowers am I talking about right here? Yeah, just one. The flor es roja. Good. El libro es rojo. El libro es rojo. Yeah, talking about one book. The book is red. But do you see how, because this is el libro, it's rojo, la flor es roja. It matches. It has to agree. Yes. All right. So, and if you make them plural, they have to agree still. So if la flor turns into las, everything else has to change. Annie, we'll get to that. Not right now, though. Las flores son rojas. Las flores son rojas. So las, flor, flores, es, son, roja, rojas. Yeah. Los libros son rojos. So I put those arrows in there so you could see how they change, from how the words change themselves from when you make a sentence, when you talk about one thing in a sentence, to talking about two things or more. Okay. Adjectives that end in E or A, E or a consonant will work with either gender. So if you have a word like grande, it can work with either masculine or feminine. Yeah, the car is big. El carro es grande. La pelota es grande. Los carros son grandes. So all we did here was we added the S because we're talking about more than one car. Okay? Las pelotas son grandes. Okay, so let's try a couple. The blue flowers. How would you say the blue flowers in Spanish? Hey, not bad. Okay. So flowers, las flores. And remember, your adjective goes after the noun. So this is our noun. Our adjective is going to go right here. Las flores azules. So we kind of got it. That was good. All right, what about the large dog? The large dog. Start with your noun. Very good. Now, Annie, you're doing a good job. You're saying the dog is big. And that's good. That's that's another way to write it. But we're not, in the English sentence, we don't have the word is, so we're just saying the large dog. So we're not going to use is yet, but we will get there. You're like a step ahead of me. No, you're still right in your sentence because you still kept it all singular. All right, so this would be el perro grande. Muy bien. A black horse. Because it says we have to use un. Un caballo negro. No, Annie, you're doing fine. I promise. All right. Just takes practice. All right. Last activity before we go. So we want to follow the model here. So now we are going to give it a color. Okay? We're going to finish it. Los peces son. The fish are what? What colors can we say? Or what? How can we describe them? They don't have to be in colors. Son rojos y amarillos. Muy bien. All right. La flor es azul. Muy bien. Azul. Los caballos son now remember, because it says los caballos, we're going to make it negros y blancos. Y finalmente, el carro es verde, verde, sí. On number 3, could you put corre in there for number 3? No. Yes, but no. Not in with the word son in there, a different way, and then you'd have to change corre. Sorry. All right. So here's some other answers you can have, because I know what you're trying to say. I knew what you were trying to say. Okay, so I'm actually gonna, we are out of time, and so we'll finish this up tomorrow, but I hope, let me get to the last slide. All right, we will finish this up tomorrow, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I'm going to check my private chats. Just give me a second. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all Friday. Nos vemos el viernes. El viernes. Wow. Thompson out. Oh, wrong one.